Hey, horror junkies. Welcome to ShadowShadeSecrets, where nightmares come alive. If you crave epic scares, smash that subscribe, hit like, and dive into a chilling tale. Let's go. Ethan's camera that watched the 1990s lens haunting case. 2 months ago, Ethan inherited a vintage camera from his late uncle, its lens scratched and its body etched with odd markings. The lawyer mentioned the 1990s. Lens haunting caseware for photographers vanished after using cursed cameras found in abandoned studios. Ignoring the warning, Ethan loaded it with film that night. As he snapped a photo of his living room, the flash blinded him and it whispered his voice. But distorted hissed, "I see you." The developed picture showed him asleep, but with empty eyes. He shivered, chalking it up to a glitch, but the camera clicked again on its own. The next day, he noticed oddities. The camera left on the table, word to life, snapping a shot of him eating breakfast. The print revealed a shadowy figure behind him, its face blurred but familiar. He locked it in a safe, but that night, it was back on the tripod, its lens pointed at his bed. The whisper grew, "You can't hide." The photo it took showed him screaming, blood on the walls. Online, he dug into the lens-haunting case-police files, spoke of photographers claiming their cameras watched them, capturing deaths before they happened. One survivor escaped, leaving behind a note. "It steals your soul through the lens." Days turned eerie. The camera predicted his actions, then warped them. He planned a quiet night, but the whisper said, "You'll run," and he found himself bolting outside, chased by unseen footsteps. His reflection in the window showed a hollowed-out version of himself. He smashed the camera with a wrench, but the lens rolled free, reforming the device with a metallic groan. The next photo depicted his funeral, his body lifeless in a casket. That night, he dreamed of the 1990s four photographers. Their studios filled with clicking cameras, their faces fading from prints as the lenses consumed them. Panicked, Ethan sought answers. A paranormal forum suggested the cameras were cursed by a 1990s occult group designed to trap souls for eternal surveillance. He found a ritual. Blind the lens with light. He aimed a flashlight at it, flooding the room with beams. For hours, it stayed silent, its lens fogged. But then, the flash returned, stronger, and the photo showed him blind, clawing at his eyes. "Duh," the whisper laughed. "Now you see me." The house darkened. The camera floated, its lens tracking him like a predator. The whispers became commands. "Open the door," it ordered, and his hand turned the knob despite his resistance. Outside, fog swallowed the street, and the camera clicked, capturing him stepping into it. He fought back, barricading himself in, but the lens pierced through walls, snapping relentlessly. In the attic, he found an old manual, its pages yellowed. "Destroy the film to break the curse." He pried open the camera, finding a roll that glowed faintly. As he tore it, the house shook, and the whisper screamed, "No." The photos burst into flames, but the camera reformed, its lens now his eyes staring back. The next morning, mirrors reflected a version of Ethan with a camera lens for an eye, his movements jerky. His voice echoed from the device, not his throat. The house filled with the clicks of invisible shutters, and he found duplicate cameras in every room, all watching. He revisited the case reports noted survivors who became vessels, their bodies controlled by the lenses. That night, he woke to his hands holding the camera snapping photos of himself asleep, each print showing less of his face. The whisper inside his mind said, "We are the lens." As he writes this, his vision fades. The cameras click his heartbeat. Check our longer tales for more haunted secrets. Tell me below how you'd destroy this camera. That was wild. If you're still here, hit like, subscribe to ShadowShadeSecrets, and turn on notifications for more. See you in the shadows.